You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This pass right side caught by Lamb. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his second touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. First down and more to the 45. 20. 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Point after coming up here. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Red on red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Red 23.
We'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On red. 11. Hey, kill. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. Travis Kelce. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. 1st down and more past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that 1st and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
They'll stay on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now, the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gun.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Easy.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey. Here we go.
On the ground, here's ETN. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12.
Hey, let's go.
2nd down and 8. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh! And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Here's a run going left. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stick with him again. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Route.
Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Go, let's go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
30 left. Silver.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On red.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Couple of runs stopped behind the line, and now it's third and 17. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now give on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Go, go! Here we go, son.
Lawrence now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Now ETN. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy, round.
Once again, it's ETN. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up the 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Red on red.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
11, add it.
49-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Fires quickly. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Red, 23. Riggs. Silver.
They'll run here. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the 2nd level in a hurry.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run it here with ETN. Powering forward. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown Jaguars. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, And the Jaguars go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll stick to the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He's going to air this one out. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick-6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick-6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick-6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick-6. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Fgg. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That one good for 29.
Hey, Lion!
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Check.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Houston. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Back to the air one more time. To the left side, caught by Lamb. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hey, kill.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Lisa 24.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.